two programs have rocked the establishment more than these two, and it's built a rivalry between them. It's been nasty at times. It's had its fair share of cheap shots and ruined seasons, all in the quest for the milk can. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollack from the University of Georgia. The Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Fresno State's offense takes the field for the first time today. The Bulldogs slipped by the Broncos the last time these two got together.
Well, you know that winning this game means so much to both of these programs. David, you had to be impressed, though, by how Fresno closed out that game the last time these two...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Makes it past the marker. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They booted away on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guys, they first played in 1977. They've had their battles in the WAC, the Mountain West, and here they are again today. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. power football with the run. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Under fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to throw, it's Warner. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Hold and fire complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They'll run the counter. Gets away from one, finds room. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Broncos are marching down the field. Running behind that left side. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch it, big fella.
Quick handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Some misdirection with the counter. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Using his legs, it's Gilliam. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the 1st quarter. We reach the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Fresno State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Broncos want to move quickly.
And the defense was not ready for that at all. You see a guy go in motion, you got to have a thought process now as a safety to start coming down, getting ready to make a play on that jet sweep. I would not be surprised if the offense, after getting that first down, says, okay, we're going to come back to this, and maybe several more times in this football game.
A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Just keep slinging it. He makes a grab. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. The Broncos line it up with a first and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Warner. Gets it to him on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They get to the line quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Finds the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. They try to pop a run on the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Spangler. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. At the 20, he's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with the lone back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Fresno State, 7.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking to throw, it's Warner. Caught near the sticks, it's Freeman. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the right. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's going to take off. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they had the big play, but it's all for naught as the illegal forward pass cost them. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Broncos and Bulldogs tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old milk can.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Back to throw, it's Madsen. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off and running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boise State. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. Dropping back, it's Warner. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, he'll throw it. On target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Gaines. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Fresno State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass, it's Warner. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. And runs through another one. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time he's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Warner. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. There he goes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Madsen. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Might as well stick with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Freeman. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fresno State will have to punt. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Rides the back on the option, the give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The give and tick, 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 tick. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to throw, it's Madsen. Hauls it in. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Showing off the arm. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Crosses the 35. Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to pass, it's Warner. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Fresno State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ford. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
At the 22-yard line. Second down coming up.
So Boise State takes down Fresno State, and these two often use each other as a measuring stick. That's how rivalries are born, and this one certainly delivered. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.